Hello everybody, my name is Scott, I'm from Massachusetts, and this is my Walkaway video for the Walkaway campaign. I pretty much, I spent my entire life pretty much being a liberal. I grew up that way. My parents, both of them, never pushed any type of politics on me, which I think I'm, very grateful, unlike today where everybody seems like kids are being, indoctrinated and stuff. But I was very lucky. I sort of just made my own mind up about things. So pretty much, I grew up a liberal, had liberal ideals. Oh my God, I can barely talk. And I spent most of my life like that. I always voted, Democrat. I voted for Obama his first term, but come his second term, it just seemed like he just seemed like he was just a regular politician to me. The country started getting divided under him, I noticed, and he just didn't seem like what we voted for when he first ran for president during his first term. So come his second term, I didn't vote for him his second term. I didn't vote for anybody. I turned into an independent. And I mean, what's better, I think, than being an independent? You don't belong to any group. You can have friends on both sides, and you pretty much just make up your own mind. You're not beholden to anything when it comes to ideals and stuff. You just have total freedom. So I became an independent. The 2016 election came. I didn't really care too much for Trump. I didn't care at all for Hillary. I didn't vote at all. And when Trump won, a lot of my liberal friends, they were extremely upset, very emotional. Right after he won, they pretty much told me that the world was going to end, that slavery was going to be brought back. Hitler is now in the White House, that the Nazis are going to be back, that the economy is going to crash, that companies are going to go bankrupt, that I'm going to end up losing my job because the economy is going to be so bad, that the stock market was going to crash, that there was going to be World War III, the whole world was going to get nuked. Name every single fear-mongering thing that a person could tell you about something, and that's what my friends personally told me, who were liberal, and I couldn't believe any of this stuff. It just sounded way too just far-fetched and unbelievable. And I just thought to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, because only time will tell. And here we are, years later, and things are going pretty good considering, And all that stuff that they told me before, none of it, not one single thing they told me came true. And I mean, I already knew that. I already thought that was going to happen, but just to see it actually happen was it's great. And and I pretty much went from being an independent to actually being a conservative and a Trump supporter. I still am an independent, but I got to support the right. The thing that really made me walk away from the left, though, and just that stuff in general, was the Kavanaugh hearing. I just couldn't believe the pure political circus that all became. That men shouldn't be believed, and it was just incredible to me that men were getting put down that much. I mean, the fact that you shouldn't believe men, I almost couldn't believe my ears when I heard that. The fact that they were calling him guilty, without any type of trial, without anything, they're pretty much saying that he was guilty and trying to destroy his career and his entire life, when they had no evidence of anything. They had nothing whatsoever. It just seemed like pure political theater, a huge circus, and I just couldn't, because I'm a guy. When I hear people say that you should not believe guys, it really just put a dagger in my heart, man. I could not in a million years support the left. If that's how a number of them think, there's no way. I mean, again, I'm a guy. There's no way I'm going to support a group that thinks that I'm always a liar, and that if there's allegations against me, that I'm a liar and I'm automatically guilty. You can't do that to people. You can't just point a finger at somebody and say, you're guilty, and then have everybody believe it. And the thing that really The thing that really bothered me though about the Kavanaugh thing is I was bullied very severely for a lot of my life when I was younger, when I was like in my teens and stuff. And the thing with bullying is, the big thing about bullying is the false accusations, you know, the rumors. I've had 2 sexual assault allegations against me that were totally false, and there was zero proof, no nothing, you know, that just got thrown out because again, it was totally false. I don't know why people did it. I used to be quiet and shy back then, and people could just pick on me, and they wanted to see me get in trouble and stuff like that. And some also physical assault allegations. One very much, which were all false, by the way, is all a bunch of garbage. One in particular where one kid during middle school accused me of, hitting him when I didn't, when he actually hit me, but it was only, me against his word. So the teacher ended up, I thought, was gonna let us go, because there was no evidence, there was no nothing, it was just my word against his. But then a second child who wanted to see me get in trouble, because they both wanted to see me get in trouble, he teamed up with the other kid, and he was like, oh, Scott hit me also. So now it was 2 against 1. So it was 2 liars against me, and since it was 2 against 1, the teacher believed them 2. And I tell you, man, that teacher came down on me more than anybody's, I think, has ever come down on me in my entire lifetime. I mean, at the end of that class, after he met with me, privately and personally, I mean, he looked like he wanted to kill me, and he was incredibly angry. And I remember leaving that class, I started just crying, because that was the first time in my life that I realized that life was not fair, that you could be 100% totally innocent, and it didn't matter. You would get in trouble, and that life, this is what life is. You can be telling the truth and being honest, a good person, doesn't matter. They'll still, you'll still get thrown under the bus, and you'll get in trouble. And that was a very important life lesson that I learned that day, of how unfair life was. And when the Kavanaugh hearing thing happened, that brought me right back to those days, when all those false allegations and so many rumors against me, they were all false, all garbage, no proof, no nothing. You're automatically guilty. And that's how I felt. I felt like Brett Kavanaugh. And that's what just made me just run from the left. I couldn't believe that the left used to always say, you're innocent until proven guilty. That was their hallmark. And now, all they have to do is put on an allegation on you, and you're automatically guilty, and they try to destroy your life. And I think that is absolutely a horrendous thing for people to be doing to other people. That's why I can never support them ever again. Or who knows, maybe in the future, who knows. But I don't want to make this video too long. That's my Walkaway video. I think the best thing to do is just do your own research, man. That's the best thing you can do, is just do your own research. The left won't tell you that. Conservatives will tell you that, but the left will never. I've never heard one person from the left ever say to anybody, investigate all all the stories, do your own research, and figure things out for yourself. Because if you do, you'll be very surprised of how many lies are being told, specifically from the media in this day of age. I mean, the media are the biggest liars on the planet as of this moment. And I just want to wish everybody luck. Thank you, Brandon. You're an inspiration, man. You got love for centuries, and it's a great thing you're doing, along with everybody else. Everybody else in the Walkaway movement, they're so loving, so caring, and it's great that that we have all this, because it was just so dark without it. It really was, and this is sort of like a shining light. So take care, everybody. I wish you all the best of luck, and just stay safe out there. Take care. Bye.